Seer Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. This is your November 16th through the 30th, 2020 reading. Apologize for being late. You're the last one. So, it's funny how I start doing some of the readings in a series of, every other week for the signs. I could start in a certain way and then inspired to change it because it no longer works for the next set. Whether I do 2 or 3 readings or 1 or whatever. So I'm just going to keep going with the 2 previous readings. That was Libra and I don't even remember the other one I did. Sagittarius. Yeah. So the divine has a certain way of having me pick them. I don't even know at the time, but it makes sense later. So we're going to do past, present, and future here. Somehow it's relevant. So in the past, I have Hermit. So this is, excuse me, card Virgo. I just had cheese and crackers. That's why I'm doing that. Sorry. And Hermit, that's Virgo reverse. I have 2 of Swords. There, present. And I have future, the 3 of Swords. All right. So, in the past, the Hermit reverse represents, and it's a resistance to, to going within and connecting with spirit, to kind of light your own way through an issue. So, the Hermit they basically get away from people or get away, go be like a hermit, be on your own for a little while to contemplate what's going on and to find the best course of action. And it's taking the time to connect with our higher self. That's what's really important. That's why the Hermit always has a light or or a lamp, a lantern. So, but this bird in this raven deck has a crystal. So it is still connecting with spirit to ask for guidance and to look at the details. All right, so the 2 of Swords, it's about needing to make a decision. This is the current energy and being blinded, not being able to, saying that I can't see anything. And this is surprising coming from, for Scorpio, because Scorpios are highly intuitive. So this to me is like another confirmation that one may not be following one's own inner guidance or intuition. 2 of Swords says, I can't make a decision because I can't see what's really there, but you can, because you're just being asked to go within and connect to your intuition because you already know the answer. It's not the answer you want. Maybe you haven't seen actual physical, you're deciding to get something doesn't feel right. Maybe you haven't seen the actual proof, but you know something's not right. So they're asking you right now, at this time, to go with your intuition. Because you're in a place of going round and round in circles with those thoughts, and they're just taking you further and further away from feeling confident with your decision, whatever this is, okay? Okay, so the future, based on the way things are going right now, is a heartache, the betrayal, the separation. 3 of Swords. Okay. So if we stay on this path, what they're saying is what your future holds. So let's get some background on this. All right. Talk about the Hermit reverse, the resistance to maybe learning the lessons or looking at the details and asking for guidance. It really feels like there's a like a physical, the 3D versus the spirit. That may be a little bit pulling on each other. I have the 10 of Pentacles, so there's financial loss here, loss of a legacy. Could be a dark legacy also. Maybe somebody's worried if I leave or if I change anything, I'll lose a lot financially. I could lose a lot financially. Maybe in the past might have thought that. So there's a need to not look at the truth because it's too upsetting. Might change the way we think about our family and stuff. It might turn it kind of negative. And then I have the Hierophant reversed. So this is resistance to change. Also, the Hierophant is a card of Taurus. So we have Virgo and Taurus, both not in their energy, not upright. So the Hierophant, this is the way our family's always done things. This is the way we've always done it. This is the way church has always done it. Don't rock the boat. You know what? He's in a boat. He looks like he's in a boat, huh? Don't rock the boat. If you say anything, rock the boat, we'll all lose, okay? In the past. Okay. Next card, King of Swords. King of Swords reversed is about, this is like a judge or it could be even a doctor, but masculine energy, air sign. So we're talking about Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Somebody that is typically they'll be educated and manipulative, very manipulative with their words because it's reverse. Yeah, they know how to manipulate possibly you with information. Like it's almost like they bombard you until you give in, right? It's very negative. Self-serving. So let's look at the Two of Swords. Let's look at the current energy right now. I have the Two of Pentacles. So I have the Two of Swords, which is unable to see anything. Then I have the Two of Pentacles, which is a comparison. It's a balancing act. Wow. So let me just throw some situations out. There's the way we've always done things, and then there's the truth. There's the pain and the truth. There is the old way, the right way. There's the lies, there's the truth. There's them and there's me. So right now, it looks like that you may be, or somebody here, may be comparing. Apples or oranges? These are two different situations, two different relationships, two different... I mean, it's almost like there's a denial of this has nothing to do with that, does it? Why would it be here? There's something you're not seeing. Somebody's not seeing or doesn't want to see. Be honest about. Being in two worlds, two minds. Yeah. Okay. High Priestess. It's because you're not going within. If you went within, somebody here did. You tapped into your higher self. You would know the answer. And I know that somewhere inside of you, you know that you know the answer. It's that thing with the Two of Swords. You just don't want to admit because the truth isn't pretty. It isn't ideal. It could mean that bring a whole bunch of emotions like maybe I wasn't loved. Maybe I wasn't protected. Maybe I wasn't... Did they really love me? Did he or she? They? The High Priestess reverse also is maybe this was blocked until now on purpose, okay? It's not always that we didn't want to know. It's that sometimes things are blocked until you're ready to deal with whatever it is on purpose. So it's part of the lesson That's the other thing. So be gentle with yourself. Because sometimes people don't have memories about or don't make connections until they're ready. That's just it. It might come as a surprise when you find out, like, didn't even realize it was there. Out of left field, so to speak. Okay? I have the Page of Cups reverse, so this is well, this is a child energy. It's a young energy. It's no love, no apology, no communication with the child, and it could be that nobody spoke up. The child never spoke up about whatever was going on. So it could mean many things. So no affection. You didn't know about the child. So it could mean a lot of things. Okay. One more card there. Empress reversed. This person, there's a feminine. Okay, this would be excuse me, Taurus or Libra. Taurus again, but reverse. So this person wasn't what they appeared. Okay, they weren't nurturing. They weren't fertile. They were very destructive, very codependent. They weren't a good mother. This is somebody that acted like they were the Empress, but they're distorted. Many ways they're distorted. I don't think that this is something that it's like there's an excuse me, there's an acceptance that needs to take place. There's you don't have to do anything, right? But there is information that needs to be processed. It's not about changing it. It's about processing the truth. That's what they're saying, processing the truth. So let's look at the Three of Swords. Let's look at this heartache and the betrayal, the separation. Four of Swords. So this is healing, though. So after the heartbreak and find out all this information, there is healing. There is a time to regenerate oneself. Taking the time. It's really important. They're saying that if this is you, that you take the time to heal. And then there's justice. Because this is how justice will come. Healing means it's a card of Libra also. We have Libra Taurus, Libra Taurus. Virgo. Sorry. Okay, so justice. It's about keeping oneself in balance. It's important you keep yourself in balance and you remain in keeping your emotions in balance. Why is justice here? It almost feels like there's a court case, okay, that will help you heal. There's something about the law. Why is that there? Ten of Swords is recovering from betrayal, from the pain. It's more healing. It's getting the knives out of our back and trying to understand the lesson so we don't repeat. So trying to understand what happened. The Nine of Cups reversal wasn't what we wanted. Eight of Wands. And now we're getting downloads. Okay, this is information. We start moving swiftly. Swift movement. Okay, so during this healing is maybe when you're going to start connecting very well intuitively. Okay. I don't want to stay too long on that. Okay, we got 15 minutes. All right, so what I want to do is go into the light workers Oracle. That's right here. Justice, there could be a court case. There could be. And the betrayal will be revealed or talked about. Something's going to be brought to justice. It's going to be spoken, so you're going to hear about it. But you're also going to start connecting with spirit more. Orbs of light. There you go. 40. That's the foundation. What is that? Did you feel something? Okay, let's see what we got here. What we have here. The spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception. That would be this one. Okay. And mistaken it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your higher guidance, those spiritual beings that love you without condition. It is an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. It says when you intentionally speak to the universe and ask your higher guidance to help you with an issue, this is a powerful way to call the light into your life. It works, quite often rapidly. However, sometimes we ask for help without being aware of doing so. Worrying about an issue or pondering a question are ways this happens. There are orbs of light around you. They are spiritual beings that love you. These orbs contain information and energies that help answer questions and worries through the intelligence of love and higher spiritual worlds. That information might come through a song, a phrase, a feeling, a color, or symbol that unlocks awareness in the deeper recesses of your mind and body. Okay, so you might want to maybe you felt cut off, like you couldn't feel it, but it's there. Anything else? Asking me to be really careful about not putting words in your mouth. Why would they do that? Which I think is great, you know. Maybe you didn't think that those were the messages and you kept thinking, like they were saying, those were your own thoughts. But you were getting messages the whole time. But resisted them, not knowing they were the divine. Shared inspiration. So this is, a lot of signs are getting this. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. This is actually the way to heal. This opens, the creative projects open up the sacral chakra, and it helps the energy from shame and trauma that was trapped there. It helps open it up, and it just clears it, so it doesn't affect you as much, and it allows it to heal by bringing light to it. There's one, we take one thing at a time, then we learn a little bit more. But this is the beginning of the steps in that direction. Okay, so we'll do one more. That would be the audacious, can't even speak now. Audacious action angels. So this is a wake-up call. Yep. This is a wake-up call. This future has not happened yet. So you can prepare for it. Know that these will be some of the energies that you'll be coming across. Maybe you had a feeling about this Empress person. Maybe I'm not telling you anything. I'm just confirming what you already know. And confirmation is important in readings also. Wake up call so you can make the changes now. Make it a little bit easier if you get in front of it and know what's on its way, okay? Ask your spiritual guides, the orbs of light, for help. You have lots of beings around you, and they've been trying to get your attention, is what they're saying. So, Scorpio, happy Thanksgiving for you in the U.S. And shared inspiration. The creative projects may help you open up to others. It'll give you, I don't know, it's like a door. And somehow that's important right now. It's also the purple, which is the color of our crown chakra, okay? So it will open information for you, kind of open up that chakra so you can maybe be able to identify when they're helping you, when they're speaking to you, okay? Or they could just be putting thoughts in. It depends on what kind of clair you have, okay? What kind of gift you have, but you definitely have a gift. At least one. I'm sure you have many that aren't even clair associated, but I'm babbling now. Take care.